Welcome back, everyone. Give me another exciting episode with more of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we're able to go and beat our fourth shrine, and we're able to go and get the new ability called the Recall, which I already said. Well, actually, I've been done using my amiibo because I want to go ahead and scan all my amiibo to get all the new material that I already got. So we'll just go and stick to the Recall. So yeah, now last previous episode, we were able to go and stop time now because it says more like that we're stopping the timer because we're stopping the timer because we go ahead and have that reverse to rewind. So it's like when you fast forward or rewind, I mean, that's the most important thing that you gotta do. So you gotta use the one that's called the Recall. Because I had to keep saying it both times because that comes up into my head. So now how on earth are we supposed to get over there? So oh yeah, you know what? Okay, well at least we could just paraglide to the other side. Now how in the world are we supposed to get up there? Okay, so we were supposed to get right after that glow piece. So yeah, let's go ahead and use the ascend. Okay, so we go look for the opening target. Okay, so we get out of that, and then we keep on pushing through. So wait a minute. Now what up with this obstacle? Okay, so same thing. We go use the ascend. So the ascend is the key to any other ability you go using in this game. So looking at this glow, and we go examine.
Link! You must find me.
Okay, don't worry, Zelda. Save your Zets. I will find you. Okay, so here's our new update. So we got here the one for to the Kingdom of Hyrule, and the one still we have to keep finding Zelda. Well, now I mean that's gonna take a long time. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if we're able to find Zelda in every other Hyrule Castle. I mean, don't get me wrong or started ideas because tracking down Zelda may seem kind of hard. I mean, she's not easy to track down. Well, we're able to see a little bit of the cutscene that Zelda wield the broken Master Sword that Link used to held onto. But yeah, so here's a new update over here, and we take a look. So it says here, at the Temple of Time, you saw the Master Sword vanish into a mysterious light. A white dragon then rose into the sky, part of the sea of clouds. You're sure that you heard a Princess Zelda say, Link, you must find me. Head to the land below to look for clues to her whereabouts. There is no faster way to do that than to die bravely from the Sky Island. Okay then, fair enough. So let's go ahead and press on B, and let's see, now let's look at here. So let's take a gander. So Hyrule doesn't seem too bad. Well, it's looking okay, but not bad. But yeah, well, let's try diving and see what happens. Okay, so we don't go dive by pressing hold R. But dang, well, talking about Skyward Sword, I mean, this is how the game go. Okay, well, we're playing a game of Skyward Sword over here, but Link could go diving. Yeah, but it's a pretty cool feature actually. So we can go ahead and accelerate by pressing hold R. Like the same old example. So we go ahead and press and hold this time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to that lily pad. Okay, I don't think we can get to the lily pad in time. Okay, but we do have enough stamina, so can we go grab that fish? Okay, well, try to get away. No, come on. Okay, so we'll pick it up here is Hyrule Bass now. Okay, so let's get on via lily pad, and let's see now which way are we going this time. So I think we were supposed to be heading straight up this path. So we were supposed to head to the pathway to the Kingdom of Hyrule. Okay, well that's where we're going. And yeah, so we're able to go and keep 4 of our hearts for the day. So let's hope we go knock out as many shrines as possible and get as many light of blessings, so that way we go find a goddess statue to pray on. So we're somewhere at Hyrule Kingdom. Okay then, well, this may seem quite interesting, so let's see here. Okay, so we're getting here is more of the fire fruit, and wait a minute, those are new. So these are dazzle fruit. A fruit charged with powerful light, break it to release a dazzling sparkle that blinds any monster nearby. Nice, okay, well, we'll definitely take 3 of them. And yeah, well, let's go ahead and explore around the field. Okay, I know because there's a whole lot of situations to go around here in every other lands in Hyrule. Now, exploring what's around here in Hyrule Kingdom, because there are a lot of new mysteries to go around here. So, I get the feeling that that Zelda is asking that we gotta go find her. Okay, so now we got here is the double goblins and the moblins. Okay, well, I recommend that we go take some of them out. Okay, so let's see now. Will Zonite Charge do anything to take out the Bokoblin? Let's go see. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So this Zonite Charge do take out only 1. Okay, and of course, because some of these Bokoblins and Moblins get to go and okay, wait. So it can pick up a Bokoblin now? Yo, that is no joke. Okay, so my rock hammer broke. Okay, so I'll be wasting one of his ancient arowana, so I don't need that anymore. And we'll go ahead and eat this last of this sunshroom. Yeah, and I think there's a new material I got here. It's the one that's called the Endura Shroom. So yeah, let's go back to switching weapons. And yeah, we should probably go ahead and find something to fuse. So are there gonna be any more of those rocks that we can fuse? I mean, let's see. I mean, well, not around here anyway. But yeah, well, let's take out that moblin over there. So yeah, I can see the bokoblin on the left. Okay, so it's so funny because the moblin can actually go pick up an enemy and then go and start throwing at it. Okay, very good. I sincerely hope we don't lose one battle. Okay, let's go do... Okay, let's check out how to use Flurry Rush. Okay, so I just hope you give up with that weapon. Okay, so we keep going. So my weapon did took damage, so I got another long stick. I'll definitely hold on to one. And yeah, well, let's make sure we pick up some. Okay, well, at least we pick up a goblin horn. Sign me up. Okay, so since during in below land, so we're able to go and fight for goblins and moblins now. Well, during up in the sky, where we were able to go take on the new enemy, what they're called Zonais, or whatever they're called. I mean, I'm just calling them Zonai, which they look to be more like enemies to me. Okay, well, let's see. Well, I got 10 of them on me. We'll definitely eat one. And we got spicy pepper we can eat. And yeah, so I think that settles our hunger. Okay, well, let's keep challenging the moblin. So my shield boulder is taking badly damage. Come on, dude. You had to kick me out of here. You had to be this strong. Okay, come on. Can we time this right? Okay, you know what? Well, it's too bad. Well, I'm gonna have to select. Well, we still got the Rusty Claymore shield. Let's go use that. Okay, hold on. That wasn't quick enough. But how do you do that so quickly? I was trying to time this right. Okay, so it did drop a weapon, so hold on. Let's switch weapons now. So we're gonna go for the Flame Emitter Club. Okay, so this one is taking badly damage. So we got here is another rock hammer. Okay, and this one is a moblin horn, a harder horn that resulted from a skull mutation. Attach it to a weapon to increase its attack power, or equip it with a critter to make it a lister. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and check on their outpost to see what they got here. Okay, so now what we're looking at here, so we want to make sure that we explore this area right here. So this area that we go exploring. So this is how we go ahead and patch up 5 of each area. Okay, so we'll definitely take more where that came from. And let's see, now they did drop some fruit on the floor, which we can't go pick up. But yeah, well, let's continue. And yeah, so now we're moving on to the Highland Shoom. So that the Highland Shoom I already got from my amiibo. Okay, so about the mount, I think they're called mountain though. So they just keep getting away so quick. Man, why can't I not get my dinner? Okay, no, I want to go kill that fox. But no, the only way to kill this fox is to go use the fire fruit. Because I want to go and get the meat out of it. Okay, so let's see. What did we cook up here? Another sear steak? Sign me up. Yeah, because I don't mind taking out with arrows. Hold on now. Those don't do insects. So can we sneak past them? I mean, we should definitely go and collect some of them. Alright, well, let's do the sneaking. Yeah, because it's a better experience when you're playing video games. I mean, you gotta learn how to do the sneaking. So we pick up here is warm darner. So that can be put in good use for cooking the lister. So that's something we can keep. Alright, because I had to go back to my Breath of the Wild guidebook and look up a scene if we have the rightful ingredient to go and make something right out of the warm darner to make more lister right out of them for some reason. So yeah, well, let's just go ahead and pick them up a minute if we can. Well, I'm making sure we do more stealthing because actually I'll go and give it a little bit more juice to it. Well, hold on now. I can barely see another warm darner. Well, I just sincerely hope they don't disappear. Well, okay, well, at least they disappeared. Well, I don't see any of them now. So, what are we picking up here? So, that is a Hyrule Herb. I already got one of those from my amiibo. Okay, so we don't bother just messing with the Bokoblins outposts. Okay, all we ever done was go out and explore and hold on. So can I kill that squirrel? Okay, well that squirrel did got away so quick. Okay, you can barely see what you're doing, so it will run away from you. Okay, so I want this creature to hold still so that I can get my meat. Okay, so how in the world is it still alive and still running off from me? Okay, fine, let it live. I don't care. Okay, so I really do think we should go and keep picking up what's left on the ground. And yeah, well, we still got more of these macabre to clear. And yeah, well, let's make sure that we don't take too much damage. Okay, so we'll pick up another wooden stick. Okay, well, these bokoblins don't seem too bad. So we pick up here this bokoblin thing. And we'll pick up another rock hammer. And yeah, well, let's make sure we eat up. So, yeah, let's go eat some apples. And what else? Well, we got several of these options to choose. So, yeah, let's go eat some mushrooms. And I think that's it. Okay, well, there's no bokoblins here, so, nah. Stop blowing your horn. Okay, so we cleared all of these bokoblins. So this bokoblin dropped 5 arrows. And we're able to go pick up a bokobo. So I can't carry any more of these, is what the game is saying. Alright, well, hold on. Now, how many arrows do I have? Okay, well, I'm only here to check to see how many arrows I have left. Okay, so you know what? I got 2 of those old wooden bow. Yeah, but I'll stick to using whatever bows I'm using. Okay, so let's move up some. And wait a minute, now that's a new one. So that's a rusty halberd. Halberd. What is it? Halberd? Okay, I was right. It was halberd. So a rusty halberd is a rusty pole arm lightly used by knights from an age past. The spearhead is in bad shape due to prolonged exposure to the elements, so its durability is low. Okay, so we'll keep that, and we'll go open the chest to see what's inside. So we get here is another opal. Okay. So we able to go and claim whichever reward we get inside the treasure chest. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, if there's something that says for beside Hyrule restoration materials. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that word is pronounced cash. Okay, so use these materials and cash for all your building needs. Come find us if you are like a dream home. Hudson Construction. Alright, now moving on. So, what is this? So, yeah, now just to keep that in reason. So, I hereby, because there's only like 900 of these karate that we got to look around here in every other world. But yeah, because this is such a big place going on around here. Because you see, because Hyrule Kingdom is falling into darkness now. Because it was taking main control of Calamity Ganon. I mean, well, something mysterious is about to happen. Who knows? Okay, so I want to go and get another of this seer steak. So yeah, that's one of the seer steak I need. And we're getting here is more of these bokoblin, but you know what? Nah, let's not mess with these bokoblin. Well, let's just steady on to our main objective, what we need to be doing. Because I know because there's just too much to do around each places. I mean, we get to go and do whatever we like around here. We get to go and camp out somewhere. I mean, we able to go and find enemy territory by taking out their outposts. Well, no, I mean they won't have an outpost unless we just clear one of their campsite and then take out the bokoblin above the tower. But basically, that's one of the outposts they have. Okay, now let's keep pushing through. So I want to go ahead and catch one of these warm donor. So yeah, so that's one of the warm donor I'll definitely be needing. And yeah, so I want to go kill this bird. And we'll have the rest of these two flop off. So that's one of it's raw the raw bird drumstick I'll definitely be needing. So yeah. So we're getting halfway close to town. Alright, so let's keep pushing through. So okay, now I'm seeing all of these water mechanics going on in this game. Yeah, because I'm kind of loving how decent these water mechanics are looking in Tears of the Kingdom. It's getting a little bit better, right? I'm assuming. Okay, so this is the lookout landing. So that's where we are. So what is this? Pose. Pose. Okay, so examine this. So read the Purah pad instruction manual. About the map, about the picture, about the adventure log. Okay, well, we're not going to read all about that right now. So, okay, let's go looking. Okay, so these are the zones I hope we don't mind stealing. Oh, wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Joshua needs that for her. She has some research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Hey, you, where have you been? Okay, so Robbie is back. What's up, Robbie? Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should have hurried and go talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and her princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Alright, can do. So, can I take this arrow? I'm trying to take this arrow. Okay, so I'm assuming that the Robbie is actually not to touch anything. That is what he's trying to tell me. Okay, so we just finished talking to Robbie. So talking to Ensign. So both the balloons and things that fell from the sky are called Zonite devices. There's still so much that we don't know about them. But to trust my boss Purah to take a thing that we know so little about and turn it into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Is that so? Okay, now talking to you, so you look like you're training. Oh no, you're cutting down the tree log. Sorry, but I got my hands full right now. If it's a building material you're after, I'd suggest you start by cutting the tree down. After that, hey, hold on. Okay, so now he's turning around and looking at me. I thought that might be you, Link. Wow, what a relief. You're safe. I was sincerely worried about you. Where have you been, anyway? Sorry. Just a relief you're back. So you know Purah is here, right? You gotta see her right away if you haven't yet. But wow, I can't even tell you how happy I am to see you here at Lookout Landing. Okay, well, Lookout Land may seem like an interesting place to go around here. So, talking to you, so... Okay, so now she started turning around. Link? Mr. Link? Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went under the castle to investigate the gloom. And that's when the castle rose into the air. Everyone's been so worried about both of you. Purah has barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. At the moment, Purah should be in that building with the telescope. Please hurry, Bird, now. She'll want to know that you're alright. Alright, now we got two more of these people to talk to. Yeah, it's so great. There's a highly armored suit that has caught your eye too. The design is so cool, and it's a fit like a glove. It's popular with the travelers too, which means it's a must-have for adventuring. Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks like a little thrown together, but I thought a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. Okay, now what we got to offer here. So there are several of these options. So we don't quite have enough ruby to get all of this. Okay, so we're able to go and buy some cooking right out of him. Okay, so let's check out your hometown. So it's way to the south of the south. Oh, hold on. So let me start all over. I did not get the first dialogue yet. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try it again.
Ah.
I come from a small fishing town called Lurlin Village. It's a way to the south on the southeastern corner of Hyrule, used to be a peaceful place too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village general store, but when the pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you like. Anything else you need? Okay, so we could actually go and buy stuff, whichever we like. But then, I mean, I don't mind just buying all of those, but, okay, so I don't want to be wasting one of this light stone. Because, yeah, that's only for the better good experience when, in case you ever want to go and sell stuff. I mean, that's something we couldn't get involved with. So let's not go ahead and sell any cooking or materials. Okay, well, both stuff may seem very important. In my personal occasion. Shh, the captain's talking. Ahem. I'm right in the middle of giving out the orders. There's a group are going to join with the search for Princess Zelda. So whatever you need, it's a got to wait until... What? Is that really you? Link? You returned. I got to say that it's a relief to see that you're safe. I'm Garland's the head of the Monster Control crew. But we can talk about later. You need to report into the Purah immediately. She had to know you're back. Okay, so what do you talk about this Monster Control crew? Let's ask about that. Your interest in our work honor us all. But please go tell Purah you're safe. Alright then. So let's go ahead and scatter out to see what we can do around here. So talking to this guard. Lake, where have you been this whole time? We hope you come back sooner, but then you didn't, and now you have. Where Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you? Whatever happened, please go talk to the Purah first and foremost. She's up in her research lab. That's on the north side of a fort up on the second floor. Hurry. Okay, buddy, whatever you say. Now, let's see. Now, there is another guard that we can talk to. So, this guy's seen you around here. So, this is Purah. So, Link? Are you alone? Where's the Princess Zelda? Oh, never mind. You better go talk to Purah right away. I think that she's in the research lab. That's the building with a telescope. Okay, so now we have to go and check in with Purah. Okay, so going up here. So I think this is where Purah lives. Okay, false alarm. So she's not in the shed of this house area. Or whatever that is. Okay, so I think this is Purah. That might be her.
What?
But oh, actually no. Well, false alarm again. That was Joshua. Oh, Josha. I mean, I'm sorry. That's her. But with the eyes of Dr. Purah. But Swordsman, he has returned.
Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened? So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature. And and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
What?
Ben,
What?
are you saying that you came up from up there? There's a Rauru you met. I think that's what the first kid of Hyrule was named. Are they all one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, but the rooms are falling down from the sky. But mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then the most important detail of all, you're sure that you heard of a person speak to you? And she'll give you a clear message to find her? If that truly is what the princess, then that means that she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only are just a return link, but I need you to meet with me to search party up by Hyrule Castle. They have been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the searcher in the name of Horace. Working with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is a concern to say at least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Okay, so now we were able to go and look at each character profile. And we were able to go and look at Purah profile. Because Purah looks a little bit quite different, but not further the original than the ordinary of Breath of the Wild. I'm afraid, but she looks a little bit different from the back in the prequel of Hyrule Warriors Edge of Calamity. Back in Edge of Calamity, she looked exactly like her true new look. I'm assuming. So say with the highest authority on ancient technology. She has served a Princess Zelda family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, that started an investigation to the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite that being over a century in age, she reverted her again to be extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Okay, so we can go and skip that. And there we go. So our main quest is complete to the Kingdom of Hyrule. And we got here the one before the crisis at Hyrule Castle. Okay, so talking to these two again.
What?
Poor Princess Zelda, all alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I'd do if it were me down there. Just thinking about it give me the willies. Swordman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. If the princess really did tell you to find her, then you better do so quickly. Okay, so Captain Rhodes has been leading a search below Hyrule Castle. Talk to him to see how you can help out. You must reach the princess quickly if she's there. I'm counting on you, Link. Okay, that's much better. I mean, she's not calling me Linky anymore. Okay, well, that's a good sportsman, lady. Okay, so let's go look at her roof. So, okay, now that's not doing anything. Well, we can't go and examine that. Okay, so going up to this roof. So what we got going on? That's supposed to be some telescope? Let's go have a look. Oh, okay, cool. So wait a minute. Now there is another shrine. We should definitely go ahead and knock one of the shrine out to get one of this light of blessing. And yeah, so that is what the Hyrule Castle is supposed to look like. So Hyrule Castle is guarded by Calamity getting control. Okay, well, I sincerely hoping we're not going to detect any of those guardians again back in Breath of the Wild, but yeah, well, let's hope so. I mean, let's hope there are not going to be any guardians. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the drop fall, and yeah, well, let's make sure we eat. Okay, so we'll go eat one apple and one of the silent shroom, and we should be all settled. Okay, so we're able to finish on talking to the Purah. Now let's go and look over the objective again. So now you can change the map layer with the D stick up and down. Okay. Oh, okay, pretty cool. Well, That's a pretty sick. So we're able to go ahead and press up on the D stick to look at Great Sky Island, and pressing on the D stick down, so we're able to look to where we are now. So we're somewhere here at the Lookout Landings. It's where we're at. And what we are seeking on doing, and we go ahead and select this in our adventure log. So it says here for Purah, Hyrule Castle rose into the air at the start of an upheaval, which tore apart the earth from underneath it. Purah believed that Princess Zelda may have a call out to you from deep in the earth. Join via the search for the princess below Hyrule Castle. Okay, so we already have that extraction point fitted right there, where we go ahead and locate to see where Zelda is. Yeah, well, Zelda is pretty deep to define. I mean, somehow Zelda is a one spirit girl. I mean, she is alive, but not dead. For some reason, I mean, she is a spirit. But we'll probably go ahead and seek on finding where Zelda is on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on. Stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you like the series, if you want to see more of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you will stay up to notified to one of my newest and awesome videos happen on the way. So just making sure you guys stay tuned on in, and that will have to do it. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.